RusAme reader, Crow Song, and today I will be reading to you from Blind Date by Not So Sugar. Now, on to Chapter 9. Confessions Are Rough. Japan's POV. After PE, time seemed so much slower than it had before. I knew Amei was always distant, but today he had been gloomy every time he stared off into space. I sigh, looking down, my ears drooping, my tail dropping. I glance up at Russia. Poor Russia. He feels crushed. Something's wrong with Amei. Amei is between us, lost in thought, wearing the same distressed face. Suddenly, he trips into a locker and falls, but he just sits there. Russia immediately helps him up. Amei, why are you only going to tell us after school? Why not now? It's personal. Promise you won't treat me differently after I tell you? We hug him and I huff. No, Amei, I wouldn't ever want to do that. I nod softly. I swear on all of my Naruto merch that I wouldn't treat you any less. He smiles softly at that. I wish I could make him feel so much better. Russia's POV. Finally, after a ridiculously long day at school, we met up with Amei, but when we got there, he was being trash-talked by China again. China, leave him alone. Japan walks up to China, and to everyone's shock, and I swear I'm not high, Japan freaking bitch slapped China. Amei looks startled by the noise of a slap, and stares wide-eyed. Did Japan just slap China? I start laughing. Amei, Japan bitch slapped China. Amei starts giggling as a teary-eyed China scurries away. Japan huffs and we wait for Amei's dad. A nice-looking white car pulls up and I see Canada get into it. Amei goes up to it. Dad, my friends are coming. Is that okay? His dad is beaming at us. Of course. We get in and sit with Amei and Canada. As soon as we arrived at his house, we get dragged inside, and his mom greets us. Mama, these are my friends, and we're going upstairs. She nods. Oh, America. Australia and Kiwi are at a friend's house, so don't worry if you can't find them. Japan and I make it upstairs quickly, but America takes his time to place his foot down. He then leads us up to his room, bumping into a corner on the way. We placed our bags down and look up at him. Spill the tea, Amei, Japan shouts. I shake my head at her antics and look up at Amei. He seems very nervous. Well, America's POV. This is so much harder than I thought. They're gonna see me different, aren't they? They're gonna know how weak and useless and... I swear on all my Naruto merch that I won't treat you any less, Japan promised. No, Amei, I wouldn't want to ever do that. I take in a deep breath. In all honesty, I have no idea if you guys are even listening. I have no clue what red is or what a circle is. I don't even know what I look like. In fact, I don't know what anything looks like. I'm actually blind. I wait in the silence and sigh. Suddenly, I feel two sets of arms squeezing me in a tight hug. Amei, why didn't you tell us sooner? Is this why you were sad? I feel tears fill my eyes as I sniff. I thought you guys were going to see how weak and useless I actually am. Way to make yourself seem weak, Amei. Amei, you are not useless. Amei, it's okay if you're blind. Now we can help you better. I smile and wipe the tears from my eyes. I think this is what Mama calls true friends. That is the end of this chapter. Now, on to the fun fact. Ants have a better sense of smell than dogs. Well, that's an interesting fact. Anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed this, or I hope you did. If not, well, give me some feedback and tell me how I can improve. That is the end of this. I have been your RusAme reader, and that is all.